Alright, I'm Jordan. This is episode 2 of That's What's Up. I'm thinking today I'm going to do something that's a little stereotypical for YouTube, but I've got some strong feelings on it. I'm going to talk about gingers today. There's no Jake, I guess. I'm probably just going to cut him out of this, just for anyone who's seen part 2 of episode 1, because part 1 isn't up. Alright, so it seems that everyone on YouTube talks about gingers. Mostly because it's hilarious to make fun of them, especially when there's that one faggot ginger that, like, freaks out about it. I might post this as some sort of video response to one of Copper Cab's videos, or if anyone is feeling all magical or some shit, just, like, link him to my video somehow. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so people talk about gingers not having a soul, or I don't know, do they talk about them being fat? I've got no idea. Alright, so I know 2 gingers. Maybe, I know Katie, Josh, Jake. Okay, I know 4 gingers. One of them I don't talk to. Sorry, 2 of them I don't talk to. One is my friend's ex-girlfriend. One is a big queer, so he's just like Copper Cab, except queerer. And one is Josh Henshaw. Now, I could talk about Josh for well over my 15-minute time limit here on YouTube. Josh is the epitome of something horrible. He's just horrible. Completely. Like, I don't even have another word to describe him. And then there's Jake. Jake can be an idiot. He's probably going to see this. Jake can be an idiot. He's one of my best friends, I guess. He always jumps in and out of wanting to be my best friend. So, I guess he might not be at some point when he's watching this video. I agree completely that gingers don't have souls, because when they're wrong about something, they normally freak out or kill themselves. Oh, I hope Copper Cab didn't kill himself. That'd be really horrible, because I'm talking bad about him. But, so, one of my big theories about gingers is that, oh, for fuck's sakes, don't laugh, cameraman. You're not allowed to laugh. This has to be serious. I hope I don't get the hiccups. That'd be very embarrassing. Fuck. Alright. So, you got your standard ginger, who fits in with everyone. And then you've got your sketchy ginger, who, just like Copper Cab, gets mad when you make fun of them, and probably kills himself because of it. So we don't know very many of those. I don't think there's a real attractive ginger anywhere. There's some that seem like it, but then you get to know them and they're like, fuck you, I'm a ginger.
What about the gingers that embrace the fact that they are ginger?
They suck. All gingers suck.
What
That's
about
enough
the
questions,
gingers
cameraman.
that make it a religion?
I'm not talking about religion in this video. That was my last fucking video. Stop asking questions. I just rant in this. I'm not answering questions. It's not a fucking news interview. Alright, so aside from gingers, sometimes Ben makes me mad because he screws things up. Sort of like he might have screwed this video up. I hope I don't lose some of my 14 views. Probably 8 of which are me. So, 6 views. Gingers shouldn't do drugs. They shouldn't drink. And they shouldn't smoke. I guess I know 5 gingers because Aaron Levesque is a ginger. Right? Alright. So Aaron Levesque does all of these things. And Josh doesn't smoke pot or drink anymore. What? Distracting me. Alright, so Aaron Levesque does all of these things, and he's one of the most normal gingers I've ever met. But this is why they shouldn't do it. Because gingers want to be their own people, sort of like black people and Mexicans. They want to be like their own little minority, except for the ones who smoke, drink, and do drugs, because they fit in. Because gingers are fucked. And when you go from being a ginger to a drug addict, alcoholic, smoking ginger, all of a sudden you fit in with everyone else. I didn't plan this one very well, just so everyone knows. I've got a list of stuff here on my BlackBerry. Half of it doesn't make sense. I've got things like, I want to talk about Speedos. Not going to, well, I just kind of mentioned it. I think I kind of covered queers a little bit. Alright, here in Canada we have a lack of Mexicans. I've met one Mexican person in my entire life. I've also never left the country. But, anyways, we need more Mexicans in Canada to make our labor cheaper and make our dollar go up. That sounds racist, which is another topic that I have on my phone. It sounds racist, but at the same time it makes sense. If we didn't take all of our business and take them to Mexico, but instead kidnapped Mexicans and brought them here, they could work for under minimum wage illegally here in Canada, and all our stuff would be cheaper, and we would be better off as a country. So for anyone watching, gingers suck, more Mexicans. We could just trade, if we took all the gingers in Canada and America and traded them for Mexicans for Canada, we would be much better off. One, all the gingers would get a tan and become Mexicans, and then we could just kidnap them back, and we'd have twice as many Mexicans as we started off with. Probably 4 times as many. And 2, for the amount of time that it took for gingers to turn into Mexicans, we would be ginger-free. Therefore, we would have no problems. I'm not sure where the range of the camera goes on this. I'm not used to using an iPhone, but somewhere in this general area down here, over here, down here is like and comment and probably rate, and then in this area over here we have subscribe, and it'll probably say That's What's Up Show 1, because that is my YouTube name, even though I'm Jordan MacArthur. I guess that's it, guys. I mean, like, I didn't plan this at all. It's probably not even 7 minutes. But I do want to cut down the time because, we're at 8 minutes. Because my first half of episode 1 was 17 minutes, and therefore it did not go on YouTube. So I'm not re-recording it. It's just going to be one of those lost episodes that no one knows about except me, and maybe some of my friends that I email it to. But what I might do is cut some porn in to the video so that it's longer, and that way I can spam all my friends with porn. Anyways, so comment, rate, subscribe, like, do whatever the fuck you want, I guess. Have a nice night, folks. This has been the That's What's Up show.